Welcome back to PYJynJoy, Messages from the Divine. I'm Charmaine, here to offer you some guidance and some insight on whatever message that comes up for us today as I pull this reading. Today, before we get started, I will do some cleansing of the space so that the energy is nice and positive. And also of our minds so that we're ready to receive the message from the divine. We'll do 3 deep cleansing breaths, starting in through the nose, out through the mouth with a sigh. So the first one, breathe in deeply, let your eyelids flutter closed. Relax your shoulders as you exhale through your mouth with a sigh, releasing any tension you may have. Again, breathe in deeply through your nose, a little deeper as it fills your heart space. Feel it reaching to your toes, to the crown of your head. And then slowly exhale from your mouth. Let that tension you feel in your lower back or at your base of your neck, let all of that go. Let go any thoughts that don't serve you at this time. Again, inhale deeply through your nose, a little deeper as you relax more into this present time. And then exhale with a sigh. Slowly open your eyes and be prepared for the message for today. So let me just fix these little pieces here. So today you'll see is a different deck. I have my Animal Guides deck. I haven't used it in a while, so I want to get reacquainted with it. You'll see the beautiful, you will see the beautiful animals. So with this is a tarot deck, and it will have different animals that can be your spirit guides. So let's try it out, see what we come up with. It's dear and dear to me because you may know with PYJynJoy, it's about my dogs that are my angels now. My Maltese is Ziggy. So that's Pig, P-Y for the pigeon. We call him Piggy because he used to eat his you-know-what. So he is Piggy instead of just Ziggy. So Piggy, and then we have Ginger, J-Y-N for the rest of pigeon, like a pigeon brings in messages. And she's my other Maltese. And then my Bichon, Josie, for Joy, she was also a little, like, I like to call her with her afro blowing in the wind. She was my little dynamite girl. So they helped me, and I was called today to use this deck. And let's see what themes may come up when we split it. Aw. We have the World, 21, and then Page of Earth. So 21 is 2 plus 1 is 3. So that's about expansion or expanding yourself into the world. It's a Shetland sheepdog. So congratulations on successfully accomplishing what you set out to do. You've made it through the challenges and incorporated the lessons life offered you with grace and courage. And that's funny because part of my program as a life coach is grace. So give yourself some grace. And then we have Page of Earth. You have cats and dogs. So how is going to be oppositions? What's going to happen here? So Page of Earth, cheerful, reliable, intelligent, mischievous, a tabby cat with a little crown on its head. A wonderful opportunity related to your work or education, such as promotion or scholarship, is coming your way. Seize the chance to learn something exciting or start a more rewarding and uplifting career. So Earth is green, is pentacles, and then we have something with the World for the major arcana. So let's see what this will come about. We have cats and dogs, we have the World, we have education, we have a page. So let's see what this gives us. And with the first card coming up, we have, a lynx. 18, the moon. Lynx, it's important to trust your intuition, even if you're unsure of what's happening. All will be revealed soon, so worry is unnecessary. So you can see this lynx, he's lying down beside a river, so it's flowing with the moonlight descending onto him with a butterfly. So butterflies always represent rebirth, a chance for something new, transformation. And then with the lynx, that's one of the most beautiful cats too. It's smaller, obviously, than a lion or so, but it still has that power and that agility. So with thinking of yourself in the moon, with emotions, with the depths of it, we'll go from there. So we had cats, we had dogs, the world, the moon. So what's the next card for us? Knight of Fire, passionate, charismatic, confident, restless, and dolphin. An opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. Moving quickly is important, yet there's nothing you can't handle if you follow your inner guidance. Well, there you are. Inner guidance, your intuition. It's important to trust your intuition. So the lynx and the moon are letting you know that you can follow your intuition and become a passionate, red, passion, wands, fire. You have creativity, you have sexuality, sensuality, all of it. So there's an opportunity that's coming and you're leaping. And again, it looks like the moon, but this time it's the sun. So you have the sun and the moon. You have the water again represented. And with the dolphin leaping into the air, that's so excited. You can see from the top of his head, there's some lines going out from the sun. And they have their little echo calling and the way that they communicate. So that's be interesting. So maybe you'll communicate something that is creative, that will give you that prosperity. More fire, 2 of fire, pelican. Your vision, creativity, and dedication to your cause have brought you great success. In fact, it may be in your best interest to get a partner to assist in your endeavors or expand the number of people helping you. 2 of fire, so that's 2 of wands. And it's really, again, maybe you need a partner that's helping you with this new idea that your intuition is driving you towards, something that's important and near and dear to you. Then you can be like a pelican. Pelicans, I must say, are not very much my favorite animals because they tend to use their big beak and eat anything that can fit into it. So, but that's my personal opinion on it. But they are birds that are very canny, very determined. So you can take those attributes as you will. Again, the message will resonate with some, may not resonate with all, but what is coming through, it's as if there's some sort of an idea that your gut is telling you to go follow on, that's creative. You'll be passionate about it. So we'll see with some more. We have 9 of earth, ragdoll cat. Your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off to enjoy your own company. You may suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will be very successful. And again, we had earth card before, so we have the 9 of earth, so pentacles, you have the grounding of it all. And in the back, behind the cat, you can see these flowers are growing. It's very spring-like. This is April, so it's mimicking what's happening outside now. That's causing my allergies, you can hear, to go buck wild. But you have this success. So again, it goes along with the message so far. So this will be more towards your career, more towards your finances, your business success, and going to use your thoughts that you have to create something great that will not only be heartfelt, but will also help you to be prosperous. More of earth, 4 of earth. You have a little squirrel and gathering nuts. So acorns in this case. Be curious about living a life of extremes or be cautious. I'll say be curious. Be cautious about living a life of extremes or seeing things in black and white terms. Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus hoarding your health, or giving too much emotionally versus building walls that keep people out. So that's good. You see, so there's 2, and again, 2. So we were saying about the 2 here. So you have 2, which 4 is all about planning. So there's 2 squirrels working together, like it said here in the 9 of earth, that you would need a partner would be a good idea, so that you can together work to make this successful. So if this is a fall scene, and squirrels will collect their acorns in preparation for the winter, so they're thinking ahead. But sometimes they can put so many, or they collect so much, they don't even remember where it goes, and that's how you get these oak trees that are growing, because the squirrel couldn't find the seed that they planted someplace or stored. And that's the thing that this card is telling you. You don't have to be very cautious you have to be rather very cautious about going to extremes. You don't want to go so far as you are collecting to the point that you have thousands of oak trees and you can't see past that to what you really need to be focused on, to where you are not looking towards the gray. Don't go from one black extreme to the white extreme. Stay towards the middle, and you can do better in that way, because you won't be overdoing it. And the same with your emotions. So any project that you may start, it's often we give it this whole gung-ho, we'll stay up all night, try to take on every burden that is involved with it, from planning to the ads or whatever it is. You tend to take on everything, and it's telling you to don't do that. It's time to delegate, to work with a partner, and be sure not to go too far one end to the other. Stay in the middle. Be grounded in the middle. So again, earth being green. We have some water. Page of water, sensitive, kind, open-hearted, inexperienced. So we have a deer here, looks like a doe probably, with a little tiara on her head and a fish jumping out in the background. Dear, you can expect to kindle a new romantic relationship or close platonic friendship. You may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone or be invited to a social event. And this goes back to your business partner. So you're about to have this close platonic friendship because you're building this business together. You're successfully doing it. You've come together with these brilliant ideas and have the creativity to do it. So now you just have to continue that and build it stronger. And with your emotions, they're pretty good. Just don't be overly sensitive. You are maybe a bit inexperienced. Perhaps this is a new idea, a new venture that takes you on a path that you've never done before. And in astrology, that would be following your north node. So your south node is what you've done in the past, and your north node is what you are expected to do in this lifetime to accomplish that purpose. And that's something to keep in mind too. So the next card, we have King of Fire. So a lot of fire, a lot of creativity. Inspiring, dramatic, ambitious, wise. Katanga Lion. Oh, Katanga. Now's your moment to step up to a leadership role. Don't back away from the spotlight, as your plans will be successful so long as you stay focused upon the big picture. So this time you've had a tiara, we had a crown. And the other one, there was the crown. In the first cards, when we split the deck. Now there's a full golden crown with jewels on it for the king and king of the jungle, obviously, the lion. And he's staring at this little bird. It looks like maybe a robin. No, it's not a robin, but it's a little bird sitting in a tree. And he's sort of, in my opinion, he's looking down with his nose like he's looking down on him. But he is the king. So you have the moon in the background too. So back to the emotions with the moon. It's a bit of a crescent. And you have the fire and the passion. So now it's coming into you taking on a leadership role. So the business is going well. You and your partner have figured out which roles that each of you should take. And you're coming through as being probably the CEO. Perhaps they're the COO. And you are doing this together because as one, you're moving towards your goals. You're getting these ideas going strongly. You have your intuition, your gut leading you forward, and you're taking on this leadership role as more and more things are going well and going planned for you. And that's great. And again, with each of these, you're taking on the attributes of the animal. So when you look at a lion, it is the leader. Again, unless the lion is single, the lionesses are the ones that are running around and getting the kills. And then the lion comes along. But he does have his role. He will protect the female and protect his cubs and make sure that everything is harmonious in his pride. So that's what you're looking at doing as well. Being sure that you're the one watching out for all these new employees that you'll have that are helping your business, and your partner is on your side, right at your side, working with you. You have Page of Earth. Cheerful. Here we go again. That's funny. This is the card we pulled. So this is the card we just had when we split the deck, and here's the little crown here. So it has the crown and of a female with the diamonds, and then the male's golden crown. a tabby cat. So the same thing we talked about before is just reiterating that this is what this message is. It's all about you with your business, that you are now very grounded to use the abilities that you have with your intuition, leading you towards this idea that's full of creativity and passion that'll be heartfelt, and you will have the support that you need, and it will be prosperous. And just know that you may have a little bit of an experience with that, but that's when you pull on others to help you and to guide you. So let's see what more we can get as an idea of this business, this partnership, what's going on with it. And it's more earth. So Knight of Earth, trustworthy, dedicated, protective, funny, a seahorse. And it's all these crowns. I'm loving this little deck. I haven't looked at this in a while. So we have pentacles that are, or rather coins that are dropping down to the sea floor, and beneath the seahorse there's a pile of them. There's the sea grasses that are blowing. So even though it is a seahorse, what the artist did, it made sure that there's some seagrass that are around this water horse. So it's important to make a detailed plan before starting any new endeavor. And that goes back to your inexperience. So it may be an experience with this, it may be new to you, but you can still succeed because you can have a very detailed plan. Once you have that plan in place, then you take immediate action and things are moving quickly. You don't want to, an opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. So back to the dolphin. And again, 2 knights. The knights come riding in to save you. And take your immediate action and get as much accomplished as possible. So that goes back with this knight, and it's great. So you have the fire and the earth, and it blends together and makes things go well for you. Let's see what other words we have. Oh, look, we have both. So we pulled them both. So these were the 2 that were split, the world and page. So it's reminding you again, when you do all of this, this is the world. You have the world for you at your feet. You're ready to get things going. You have here at the foot of this little dog standing on top of Corinthian plinth looks like little staffs, so that you have, or royal scepters or something, but you have the world and you're doing well. Congratulations again. So it came back to those 2. And it's really something that's very positive. So the message you could take from this is, if you are doing something that's a new endeavor for you, don't be fearful that you don't know about it. Instead, know that you have the support. You can turn to others who can help you, to give you the guidance that you would need, because ultimately you will have great success with it, using that creativity, the passion of it all to give you this abundance, and also connecting you with the earth. Let's see, 8 of fire. So we'll pull one last with this before we look at the bottom. It's a bee, bumblebees. You've been presented with many wonderful opportunities all at once. While this may feel very stressful, remember to be grateful for the blessings that you have received. So bees are bumbling around. They're not bumbling like they're bumbling idiots or anything, but they're bumblebees. So like they're buzzing around. And these look like marigolds, and they're pollinating. So just as the squirrels were hoarding and getting everything gathered and reminding you to be sure not to go too far, the bees are saying the same thing. Bees are very determined. They are absolutely driven to help the queen to create the pollen and bring back everything to the hive. So you just have a lot of things going on, but just be mindful that these are blessings, and don't feel as if you should be stressed out about it. You have the resources necessary. There are other bees, other workers who can help you to accomplish the task. And that's what this is reminding you to do. Help and partner together with others. So now on the bottom, we have the Magician. The Magician, a unicorn. You have this infinity symbol above, and you have the unicorn prancing inside of a glen where there are flowers, there's butterflies, trees, and it says, there is magic in the air. You can manifest everything you need to be successful. And that's what this is all about. You are the magician. You can create, it's new beginnings. You can create the world for you. You create your world. You create your world by listening to your intuition, taking caution when you need to, and taking advice, and then using that creativity and passion to build the world around you. And when you do something that you love, that's work that you love, it doesn't feel like work. You do put so much more into it because you love it so much. And then you just, because you're positive, you're manifesting, you're attracting, you're like a magnet to more positivity, more abundance, more creativity, more workers to help you, so that you can sit as the king and look on your reign. You can look down on your people and say, well, not look down on them, but look at what you've done so far, the accomplishments that you've made, because you are this magician. And I'm loving this message. I'm loving my little cards. So we'll set this deck aside and see what we get from the angel deck that may add to this, that may tell us more insights. What do we get? So we know that this is a business that is going to do well by you. You're using your intuition, your gut instinct. You have the people around you, your partner, your staff, and it's going well. So let's see what card will fall out. And it's this one. So Four of Earth, and that came back. We just had it. So Four of Earth, it's reminding again, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So that's the thing to do as well, is the more money that you're making, make sure that you're contributing to your community, to a charity. Maybe you have a foundation. Be sure to give back, because the more you prime that pump, the more that you will get, because the universe is saying you're giving and you will get. And that's the beauty of it. Let's see what other card might fall out. We'll put this one here because it goes along with that. What other card may be of use to us in this message? Let's see. Okay. Oh, Knight of Earth. And we, oh, look at, you're like getting all the cards. So we have Knight of Earth here with this deck, and then we have Knight of Earth with this deck. So we have both knights. And this is my favorite knight. Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. So it's the same concept. This time you're seeing a knight on a horse and going into the forest, where this horse was beneath the sea, so he's a seahorse. And you have the same idea, and it's just going well. So this message is very on point. Thank you, Divine, for letting me get this out to you, because it's letting you know that this is what you need to deal with. Now, on the bottom of this deck, we have Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless, events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. And it's the same thing. So with the Knight of Air, he's charging in, he's on his unicorn, he has his sword, so it's cutting through the mental, because things are moving rapidly. So you have to have, like, you ever heard of rapid fire questioning? So you have to be on point, boom, 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 to take care of everything. But there's no need to worry. You have everything that you're reviewing. It's creative, and it's similar to what we had before. And it's just letting you know to charge ahead. You've got it. The last thing we'll pull is to see what the crystals are offering as the message for you to have that can enhance you, that the attributes of that crystal, the benefits that it offers, what is it that you need for this message that will go along with it. And we have Angelite. Support is all around you. And that's perfect. So Angelite is also a crystal. You see it's blue, it's heavenly, it's celestial. So you have your angels around you. You have the support that you need. You have the bees buzzing. You have your partner with you. You have your creativity with your partner. So when you have a card like this, it just reminds you, you don't have to worry. You don't have to have the stress of taking all the actions that you need, contracts that have to be reviewed, checks that need to be written, meetings that you have to attend, banking stuff you have to do. All of that is taken care of because you have the support of others around you. And you are blessed to have that because you have these angels that are supporting you in your life. So you have your guardian angels from the animals, your spirit animals, and you have your angels from the angel deck, and you summed it up with all the angels. So I hope this message did well by you, that you are understanding that you're in a position that you have this intuition that guided you towards this new endeavor that you may not be familiar with. You're heading towards your North Node. This is the goal that you have in life for this lifetime, and you will be very successful at it, using the creativity, partnering with someone, and having, and ultimately having a full staff, a whole team of people that you are working with to bring this to fruition. And it will be prosperous. So congratulations. And if you like this message, if it resonated with you, do like the video, do share with your friends. I'd greatly appreciate it. I like getting messages out. The more people that can hear it, the better, because there's a lot happening in the world and people need more positivity and more encouragement. You can manifest no matter what's happening outside. Go within and you can create the life of your dreams. And also be sure to subscribe to PYJynJoy and get more messages. I have lots of things going on every day, and just be sure to check back and enjoy until we see each other again.